Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amelia Danielle. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your post notifications, and so every time I upload a video, you will be notified. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and rocking with me. As always, your support means so much. So today is December the 1st.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
2024. And so what does that mean? That means that everyone will be posting Vlogmas videos on YouTube. They may be posting Vlogmas Reels, Vlogmas TikToks, or whatever. And so this month is the last month of the year. And so Vlogmas basically means that people, content creators, influencers will be posting from the 1st of December all the way up until the 25th, because that is the actual day of Christmas. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all that I will be doing a consistent Vlogmas day by day, but what I will say is I will try to do a Vlogmas from the 1st until the 8th. And the reason why I say the 1st until the 8th of December is because I have a class at Fort Gregg Adams, Virginia. It is called a GCSS Army Middle Managers course. And so from the 8th through the 20th of December, I will be in class all day. Like, what will I be vlogging? For one, and then for two, by the time I get out of class, it's already going to probably more than likely be dark outside. And so what would I be able to vlog for you guys between the 8th and the 20th? And so that's why I say I'm going to try my best to vlog between the 1st and the 8th. And then after that, the 20th through the 25th, leading up into Christmas. And so I hope y'all go ahead and subscribe. I hope y'all go ahead and watch my videos. I hope y'all like what y'all see. I will say that if you are planning on doing Vlogmas and you cannot be consistent, it is okay. There are a lot of things that we would love and like to be consistent with, but unfortunately, like, you know, things happen. For example, I made plans to go see my homegirl for Christmas, but I just had to get brand new tires. That was $450. Something happened with my fuel injectors. I had to drop my car off again and pay $580. And so in regards to Vlogmas and trying to be consistent, if you can do it, then do it. I applaud you. Thank you so much for being consistent and rocking and sticking with it. But, you know, life be life, and as I always say, and sometimes we just cannot, you know, stay on track and be on course with some of the things that we would like. And so I'm telling you all right now that I will not be able to do Vlogmas every day this month, but I will try next year and see how we go. And so based off of today's video, based off of today being December the 1st, 2024, we are so close to 2025. And so I hope you all are making your mood boards. I hope you all are, you know, writing down your goals, your plans. So I have already started writing down things for the month of December leading up into New Year's. And so, like, for example, December the 3rd and the 4th of December, being that I am writing things down because I like to stay on track, I will be visiting my unit at Fort Gregg Adams on the 3rd and on the 4th. And then on the 5th, there is 92 Yankee training that I would like to attend. Now, I'm not a 92 Yankee, I am a 920 Alpha, but I like to support the events that the 92s go to, and maybe I can learn something new because it will be a low density class. And so I have that written down that I will be visiting my unit on the 3rd and the 4th. On the 5th, we have that low density training. I did not write that down, so I got to go back and put that. I also have auto draft payments set up for the YMCA because Phoenix goes to the aftercare. So I have that as like a friendly reminder to look at, and I also have it in my phone because I have to make sure that I have enough money in that account, because there's a separate account that I use to have his YMCA aftercare come out of that. As you can see, on the 8th, I start my GCSS Army class all the way until the 20th of December. The weekend of the 13th, 14th, and 15th, I'm not going to leave on that Friday. I think I'm going to leave that Saturday, and I'm going to plan a trip to go to DC. And so I will be going to DC on Saturday and Sunday because DC is close to Virginia. It's like maybe 3 or 4 hour drive. I'm not sure. I will put how long it takes to get to Fort Gregg Adams to DC right here on the screen. And then my last day of class is going to be on the 20th, and then I really don't have anything planned. I will be taking leave on the 23rd, and that's going to push me all the way out until after the new year. And so for the most part, I think it's really good to go ahead and write down what you have to do for the month of December. I'm not telling you to do this, but I feel like for me, it helps me stay on track with things when I write them down. And so I already have my calendar out the way. I have some things that I got to go back back and add to it. To show y'all, you know, how I am going into the month of December. I also want to talk to you all about going airborne. And so I have made up in my mind that I will be going to airborne school, y'all. I am trying my best to go in January. And now the reason why I say I want to go in January is because in January of this year, 2024, I said, listen, I'm going to airborne school before the end of this year. And here we are at the end of the year. And that's why I say life be lifing. That's why I say things be happening. We have no control over certain things. Once I got to my unit, I started doing my job because now I am a PBO. I had back-to-back change of commands. I had a lot of things going on, and I just could not prep myself physically to get prepared or prepare myself physically to go to airborne school. And if you are watching this video, you are probably thinking like, hey Chief, it's not that serious. All you're gonna be doing is a few runs here and there, so you really didn't need to prep, but I got you. Listen, I don't want to get there and fall out on no run. I don't want to get there and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to mentally give it my all because that's what type of person I am. And so I have been running. I have been walking. I have been prepping myself. I have been preparing myself. And I am the type of person where I like to try and match my ACFT. And my mats may be completely different than your mats because I am older. I am 37 years old. And so I know what the ACFT test and the score, you know, it's all about your age and whether you are a male or a female. And so even though I am 37 and I'm older, granted my minimum or my max is not significant, but I want to try to max it, if that makes sense. And so I have been running. I have been walking. I have been going to the gym. I have been getting on the treadmill at my house, in my garage. So that is something that I will be planning to do in January of 2025. Y'all make sure y'all return so I can tell y'all how airborne school went and if I was able to see it through and some of the pros and the cons of going. Now, a lot of people have been telling me, hey Chief, why are you going? Like, there's no point. I don't understand why. You're already a warrant officer. And yes, you may be right, and that is true, but I still want to be competitive, and I still feel like I have some juice or something left in me to give back to the Army. I'm not done yet. I plan on doing 30 years, and I just want to compete across the board because even though I am a CW2, when time to get looked at for CW3, I want to have something under my belt. I also want to go to air assault school, but I'm not going to touch on that too much on this video. I sent an email to a PLC. I'm waiting on them to get back with me. But I do know there is like a 4-minute mile, 36-minute run that you have to do. There's an obstacle course, and right after the obstacle course, I believe you have to do a 2-mile run after that. I think you will be in OCPs and sneakers. I really don't know, so don't hold me to the information that I am giving you. And then you have to do like some tests and some classroom stuff for air assault school. But I would like to go air assault also, but I'm not going to deep dive into that. And then last but not least, based off of today being my first Vlogmas video, I want to close this out with showing y'all my locks. I started locking my hair back in December of 2019.
Damn!
It is 2024, and so I have been locked for 5 years, y'all. 5 years. I cannot believe the time has went by so fast. And so I have not been doing too much of nothing to my hair. I went to Bianca downtown off of Pay Street, and she started my locks December the 24th. And it was so crazy to me when I, you know, tried to book her appointment because she was like, girl, I'm working all the way up until the day before Christmas. And I was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, she out here grinding. She out here hustling. She maintained my locks for 2 years, and then she had to leave to go to Atlanta. And I found another person to do my locks. Her name was Jaleesa. I was with her for about, you know, 2 years. And now I am seeing Livy Locks. And I am also seeing Twisted Locks, which I will link both of their Instagrams down below. And the difference between Livy Locks, she does like color and stuff like that. But Twisted Locks, she don't do colors. So I ended up getting my locks colored. All of them are really reliable. Their price range is the same. I pay $80 to $100 for my retwist. And those are the two locticians that I have been rocking with. But they have been seeing me through my lock journey. I cannot believe my locks have grown as long as they have grown. And so I will do a 360 and let y'all see what they look like, and then I will also show y'all my edges. And we are going to close out this first Vlogmas video. I am so excited and proud to say that I am able to hop on the bandwagon with Vlogmas. And a lot of people are thinking like, bandwagon, just be you. I am being me, you know what I'm saying? I just want to do something that I have never done before, and I want to be able to challenge myself. And so I'm going to give y'all a 360. Y'all already know that I have been using Rogaine on my edges. My edges are fine. time, but they are still growing in because I use the Rogaine every single day, y'all. You have to be consistent with the Rogaine. If you have not seen my TikToks, my YouTubes, y'all know that I got a biopsy done last year, August, and the results came back that I was diagnosed with traction alopecia. I was getting the steroid shots. The steroid shots did not help, and so then my doctor transitioned me to like some cream. The cream wasn't doing too much, and now I have been using Rogaine. I have been using Rogaine for the past 6 months, and so I have seen some improvement in my edges because my edges were completely bald, y'all. I'm not sure if I have it on a previous video or a TikTok, but I did insert some pictures of what my edges was looking like before, and this is how they are looking now. I got my locks colored in August. Me and Jada went to Miami, and so Liddy Locks did my color. She also gave me a retwist, and if you follow my IG and my TikTok, you will see some videos that I posted of me, you know, talking to y'all about my retwist and everything like that. And so I'm going to do a full 360 spin and show y'all what they are looking like. And if you have any questions about going lock, please ask them down below, because I'm pretty sure at this point, 5 years, I can answer whatever question that you may have. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a 360 spin and show y'all what they look like. And so that's pretty much it for my retwist, for my lock update. I don't do too much of nothing to my locks. When I tell y'all, I just tie my hair up at night. I put my Rogaine on my edges and I keep it moving. I do use leave-in conditioner by Carol's Daughter. I also use Rosemary Mint Mist hairspray, and I use the Rogaine. And so for the most part, I don't use too much of nothing on my locks because I don't want a lot of product buildup. And I also don't wash my locks too often. I might wash my locks once every 6 to 8 weeks, and then I will get a retwist every 8 to 12 weeks. And so I try not to do too much to my locks. And I have noticed by not doing too much to it, I have seen hair growth. I have seen that my hair and my locks have been healthy, and that I really don't have to do too much to maintain them, and so I love it. Now, there was a time when I went to WALKS, which is a school for military warrant officer candidates. I got braids over my locks, and I didn't think that they would manipulate my locks too much, which they didn't, but it took a toll on my edges because they were tight, and it also caused my edges to be thin. And so I do know that based off of me having traction alopecia, it came from wearing different hairstyles. I also got a lace front over my locks when I went to New York, and just the hair and the glue and stuff sitting on top of my edges. I'm not a pro with washing a lace front off of my edges and all of that, so I'm not sure if I was like ripping some of the edges or some of the roots from out of my hair. But I do know that having certain hairstyles will rip your edges or mess with your edges or your hair, or cause your texture to be different if you have heat damage, or if you go get constant retwists, or if whatever the case may be. And for me, I keep it very bare minimum when it comes to my locks, now that I know what has caused me to have traction alopecia, and now that I know how to manage and take care of my locks. I only use 3 products. I use Rosemary Hair Mist, I use Carol's Daughter's leave-in conditioner, and I use the Rogaine. Those are the only 3 products that I use on my locks, and I just go on about my day. I tie my hair up at night. I'm always wearing a do-rag, and so if y'all know me, y'all know I am the do-rag queen. I like to wear my do-rag because I have to savor my lock hairstyles, because my lock hairstyles range from 80 to 100 bucks. But I'm going to close this video out, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed what y'all seen. I hope the video was not too long. This is the first day of Vlogmas. If you are thinking about doing Vlogmas, then I highly encourage it, because you are getting yourself out there in front of the camera, in front of the world. It's totally understandable. Don't feel no type of way. Just record when you can, post the content when you can. Who else is going to do it for you? We are going into 2025 as a new person, planning things, having different goals, trying to continue to finish out some goals that we did not finish out the year before, which is 2024, but it is okay. And so I just wanted to get on here and show y'all how I have planned the month of December. I also wanted to show y'all my locks, and then I also wanted to talk to y'all about Airborne School. And so I hope you liked what you've seen. Until next time, my name is Amelia. Peace.